Hey there, how's it going? This is John Meisberg, and today I wanted to show you how you can create interactive transcripts for your videos. Here's an example of what that looks like.
Are you ready to put your flight booking skills to the test? Now, instead of using BSA, we're going.
So pretty cool, right? You might be wondering, like, why would you want to do that? Well, interactive transcripts actually have been shown to improve learner comprehension, especially for people that are English as a second language. But beyond it increasing learner comprehension, it also provides for flexible viewing in a sound sensitive environment. So if like agents aren't able to use headphones and they're able to then just follow along with the script instead. Additionally, interactive transcripts have this cool ability to be able to click on different words to navigate to that portion of the video. So that can be really helpful for if, say, you're on a learning activity. Let me show you an example. Like, say you're working on a learning activity over here, and as you're going through it, you're like, wait a minute, um, what did that thing say? And you could come back and look at the transcript and then select that area and jump right to that part of the video to help you find the information that you need for that activity. So it's a great way to be able to quickly navigate video content. It's allowing you to use it as a reference guide instead of just a one and done video that you watch through. So I wanted to show you how to make one of these interactive transcripts, and it's actually really easy to do, but the first time you go to set it up, it takes a little bit. But I'd like to just quickly show you what the process is like to create one once you've got everything set up the way you need to set it up. So I took a transcript for a video, and there's a program called Gentle, which allows you to add the audio file for the video along with the transcript, and it aligns the text to that audio. So let me show you an example of what that looks like.
Are you ready to put your flight booking skills to the test?
Pretty cool, right? So once you've aligned your text to your audio, you basically take the code that it gives you and you just paste it in here to this website called Hyper Audio Converter and click transform, and it gives you some other code that when put inside this template I have right here, you basically just replace this code. And if you open this in the browser, you'll see that the video is at the top and your interactive transcript is at the bottom.
Are you ready to put your flight booking skills to the test?
Pretty cool. And then once you've pasted that into your HTML document in Storyline, you insert this HTML document as a web object and publish that to Review 360. And then, so what I'm doing is in Rise, what I've done is I've created an interactive block for Storyline, and you just hit Browse Review 360 and select that interactive transcript video. And for the settings, I'm making it full width and removing the padding. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the quick and dirty of like what's involved. But now let me like walk you through all the steps if you'd like to try to do this on your own, because there's a little bit of setup that's involved. But I personally think it's worth it for the benefit added. So in order to get started creating interactive transcripts, the first thing you need to do is install Docker. And so once you install this program, it's going to ask you to restart your computer. So after you install this program and restart your computer, once you install Docker, it will prompt you to install WSL2, so install that as well. Then you're going to open Docker on your computer, make sure that the status for your container is running. So once that's going, you're going to open up PowerShell, run the following code right here. I'm going to provide all of this information in the documentation for this tutorial, by the way, so you can just copy and paste everything. But you just basically paste that in, and it creates a server for you to run Gentle. So once you have done that, in a web browser, you navigate to localhost colon 32768, and that launches Gentle. This is where you're going to align your text to your audio. So what I've done is using Adobe Media Encoder, I took the video file and I went to the preset waveform audio and just clicked this little start cue button to output an audio version of that video, just the audio file, right? So once you get that audio file, you're going to click under choose file. You just select that audio file, choose that audio file. You paste your transcript in here and you click align. And then once you have that done, you're going to click on JSON right here and copy this text. And then you're going to navigate to hyperaud.io/converter. And here for the input format, select gentle JSON. And then under the box where it says paste here, just paste that code here and then click transform. And then copy this text. And then this is what you're going to paste into your text editor. Now, I have taken the liberty of customizing this page to work for Rise. So I'm going to provide the template file for it. But really, all you need to know is you're going to receive this folder. And inside this folder, there is an index.html file that you can open in any text editor, but I prefer to use Sublime Text, which you can download for free as well. You basically just click and drag it into your text editor of choice. And in here, there is this code, this article code. You basically just need to select it and override it with your new code. Just Control V, paste it in. And then if you right click, I'm assuming you're in Sublime Text. If you right click and hit open in browser, you can do a preview to see that your transcript has come in correctly and all that. But the video is not going to show up here until you do one other thing, which is where it says hyperplayer right here for the video. There's two things you got to do. One is inside the folder for this template, you got to add your video and make sure there's no spaces between each word, right? So I do these little underscores to connect them. So you put your video inside here, and so I have it, and I even write .mp4. So you are going to change this to whatever your video is called, .mp4, right? You put it in there, and then it will be able to find your video. So that's how it's finding my video right here.
Are you ready to put your flight book?
So once you have this done, you're going to navigate to Storyline. I'm currently using a project file that doesn't use any Storyline player at all, which I can provide this as a template as well, if that's helpful. But basically, all you do is hit Insert, Web Object, Search, and then navigate to where it is, hit Select Folder, hit OK, do Publish, Review 360, and then create a new item and give it a name and go ahead and publish that. And so once that is done, you can preview it if you want in Storyline, but since I am doing this for a Rise course, what I wanted to do, inside a section, you'll just click on All Blocks, Interactive, Storyline, browse Review 360, find your learning experience and select it. It'll come in small like this, so just go to Edit, Settings, and under Width, hit Full Width, and then turn off the padding.
Are you ready to put your flight booking skills to the test? Now, and
if you have any questions about this process, feel free to reach me on Slack at #mo-brownbag. Happy to answer any questions. And I'm also going to make sure that there's a text version of this tutorial with links to the tools that I used as well. So try to make it as easy as possible if you'd like to try this out. All right. Again, my name's John Meisberg, and thanks for watching.